What is up, Ravens Nation? Welcome back to Vlog Talk, your home for all things Baltimore Ravens football. Today, we got some key injury updates going into the Ravens Week 2 matchup against the Raiders. But before we get into that, if you're new to this channel and you are a Ravens fan, take 2 seconds, hit subscribe, like the video. We're trying to hit 2,000 subscribers before the end of the season. We've made tremendous progress in the last week. I've been amazed at the support from you guys. So if you could help us continue to grow, we're trying to grow this platform to as big as possible. So thank you for watching and tuning in, as always. Now, Ravens going into week 2, they had some good and some bad injury news. We'll start with the bad, and it was a bit unexpected for me and probably many of you, and that is rookie corner Nate Wiggins will not be suiting up this week due to a car accident that left him with a neck injury. Now, John Harbaugh said he's healthy and he's fine, but he's just not able to go. So that's good news, I guess, that he is okay. That is the third car accident from a Baltimore Ravens player in just the last few months, joining Mark Andrews and Josh Ross. So I don't know who's at fault here, but I can't help but think that we need to have some driving classes here. Them and probably the whole entire Georgia football team. But anyways, it is unfortunate we're not going to see him suit up. He didn't play a ton in week 1, but when he did, he was very effective. He only gave up 1 receiving yard, which is crazy. But so I'm excited to see him, along with most other Baltimore Ravens fans, see what he can do as he continues to develop. This is where the depth in the secondary that we talked about during the offseason is going to be tested. You're obviously still without Arthur Millette, who's out at least the first 4 games after having the arthroscopic knee surgery. And now Nate Wiggins is out, hopefully just this week, I hope. So start to see some of that depth. That is the good thing of this team. One of their strengths is the secondary is very, very deep. So very good news there. And the good news is Kyle Van Noy is questionable to play. I'm assuming we will not know until probably right around game time. But this is very good news to me because I didn't think he was going to be able to suit up. I just assumed after last week, in knowing that he had an orbital bone fracture, that he was going to be out. I don't know really anything about that type of injury. So it just sounded like he was not going to be able to go for a little while. But just knowing there's a possibility is great news. Even if he doesn't suit up for this game, it's good knowing that he's not going to miss very much time. So I'm very happy about that. After he absolutely put the Kansas City training staff on blast, it sounds like he's going to be ready to go sooner than later. Additionally, Adisa Isaac is doubtful as he deals with his second hamstring injury. He says he's feeling the best he has since coming into OTAs, which is great news. The 3rd-round pick out of Penn State, a guy that I'm very interested to see him get in there and get reps and develop. So hopefully he's able to return sooner than later. I don't mind seeing him miss some more time. As we all know, hamstring injuries can be absolute pain to recover from, as they just kind of nag and hang around. And it's a long season. I would rather see him play down the stretch than try to get back too early and continue to re-aggravate the thing. So good news there. Sounds like his return is soon. And hopefully we get to see this defense close to full strength in the next few weeks once Arthur Millette's able to come back and Nate Wiggins. This defense, I'm excited to see it. But that is the injury update. And a couple roster moves. The Ravens bring up defensive back Kadar Holman and John Kelly from the practice squad. Don't see either of them really playing, obviously. So those are your injury updates and roster moves going into week 2 against the Raiders. Thank you for giving me a few minutes of your day. Stay tuned. All we do is talk Ravens football here. Like, subscribe, comment. Really helps grow the channel. See you all in the next video. Go Ravens.